Morning guys, we're going to do what every camper does, but this time we're going to talk about it a little bit more in depth. Let's talk about the morning's coffee. Now, every time you wake up, glorious sun coming through the woods, all you want to do is get up and have a coffee. That's the first thing you think about, first thing in the morning, whether you're on the trail, whether you're on the hike. So what we're going to do this morning is we're going to talk about, funny enough, the different ways to have a brew while on the trail. First of all, I'm going to pull my table out, and then we're going to talk about 3-4 different ways to have a brew while on the trail. Makeshift tripod this morning. Tripod of choice. Whether you're on the camp, on the trail, while camping in the mountains, anything, you're always going to need a brew. Yes, we've got a few things here. Let's clear this off and start properly. Alright, first things first, obviously you wake up in the morning, you're going to need a brew. You just want a normal coffee. So we're going to brew up some hot water now. Speedster stove, caldera cone, MSR titanium kettle. You get in your bioethanol just to get your kick started. Windproof lighter, flame, and the main ingredient, water. Right, I'm going to let that boil up a bit. First of all, we'll get into, so you can either bring normal coffee granules, pour it in, coffee done, or you can go over the top and bring your own grinded coffee, which is what I do. First of all, there is the normal £1.25 of AliExpress, and I've mentioned it in the video above. Easy little contraption. Water's boiled, put that on there, pour your coffee in. We'll get myself a brew going anyway. All it is, like I said, coffee, grinded up, ready to go. Now I'll add some water to that in a minute. Next we'll talk about the AeroPress. Now, I started off hiking by using one of these AeroPresses. Now you've seen this in previous videos, and I used it on the Cotswolds Way. Really easy piece of kit to use, obviously, and I'll just run you through it quickly because this is not what we're going to go fully into. The AeroPress is a simple contraption, comes with its own cup. Take it apart, I'll leave that there, and that there. Comes with a little case for your filters, so you can take, I think, 10-20 filters in this. Take one filter out, put it in the bottom filter, like so. Add that to your bottom, like so. The case actually pins the filter in, so you're okay. Then add your coffee in, put it on top of your cup and plunge it down. Really easy. Your third way of having a coffee on the trail. So the AeroPress is a great little way, and probably lighter than the one that I'm going to show you now. The other extremely simple way of having a brew is by using this kit. This kit is the WACACO Nano Press. Now WACACO's been going, I think they've been going since 2017. Awesome little company. They deal with coffee presses. I think they've even come out with an electric one as well, but there's many different designs they've got of the Nano Press. But I'll show you how to use this now. Water's literally boiling as we speak. Comes with a little cup inside. Detach the top. There's your filter. This, once filled up with coffee, goes on top. Nice big scoop of coffee to fill your little. It does come with a little brush just to take it off the rim. Squeeze it down. Add this to your filter upside down, turn it over, and then literally screw it all back together. Then you can fill your water pot. Luckily enough, my water's boiled right on time. I need to get it off the flame. Right, so to fill the Nano Press, pour that into there. That goes on top. Detach the button, and then it's just an easy squeeze, and this will give you a nice espresso first thing in the morning, just to keep you rocking. And that is the Nano Press. Nice bit of coffee in the morning. Oh. Now what I'm going to do, will it make the same? We'll see. £1.29 coffee filter. I'm going to leave that to filter for a bit and do its own steam. Right, now the WACACO, well, it doesn't come with it. These are the accessories that come with the WACACO. So if you rip the bottom off where the filter is, this is why this is outdoor stuff, because you get a little bit of coffee on your hands. Now to take the pressed coffee out, all you've got to do is this. Job done, clean as a whistle. Now, like I said, if you take it apart, then it comes with another attachment, and this is for the NS Espresso pods. Comes, like I said, the NS Espresso pod comes in this little nifty kit. That's the filter, so I'll stick the filter on now. Put the filter in for the nano press. I can either use whichever one it come with. We'll use the black one for now. Now this is the press, and what we're going to do is we're going to stick the NS adapter on, our cartridge in to the pot. So the cartridge goes in the pot like that. Just put that in there like that and screw that back on. Then we're back to filling our coffee pot again. So we're going to whack some more water in and fill the pot again. Haven't used much, have I? That's why I love these little speedster stoves. Right, so while it's boiling, this is now fully filtered. The only problem with these filter ones is you're left with a lot of crap in the inside. But then you've got the other problem is you've got to clean it out. I'm not going to bother cleaning it out, but we are going to drink this beautiful brew that I've just got out of that £1.29 filter, which tastes a little bit weaker, but I've had a lot more water into this coffee. I also did notice online that some people are trying to sell this for 20 odd quid. It's £1.29 or £1.50 or I don't know, it's just less than £2 off Ali. So many robbing bastards out there. So while my water reheats again, like I said, you have the grounded coffee in this, but I've changed it for the NS espresso capsules. I've got one of these inside, so this is the NS espresso capsule. Remember, it is these little ones and not these big ones, okay? This is the small lid or small cup for the WACACO, but there is another one. Now, another bit of the accessory is the barista kit. So this is the double espresso barista kit. Now I use the Lungo, the bigger cup when I make a brew. So when I refill this time with the espresso one, I'll put it in here and I'll have a bigger cup for myself, the Lungo. I'll just quickly, because the water's brewing again. Right, comes with another lid, which is useless, don't need it at all. They should have actually put one of them on there instead. Comes with another filter, so you can have another filter, but it also does come with another one. It also comes with two 16mg ones. These are the 8mg ones. Water's starting to boil now. So using the barista pot, I can now have a bigger coffee, or Lungo, something like that. Obviously Italian. God, that's hot. I'm going to fill that up to the line on the inside. With the excess water, I'll stick in the cup so I can have a bigger drink. That again, added to the WACACO. Again, bearing in mind this has got the NS pot inside. Give it a few squeezes and then suddenly you get a nice coffee come out. They do take a while to press though, I'll give you that, but you know you're getting a good pressed coffee. And that, hang on, is a beautiful coffee made with one of these little espresso capsules. I've dented that one. And I love this. I have this everywhere. So I was introduced to this by Aaron, and since I've bought it, I've used it everywhere. You know, I have it 5 or 6 times at work. I love making my own coffee. Don't bother with the beans, you're gonna have to go out and buy a grinder. Just go out and buy the pre-grinded stuff. I'll leave that in there for the walk home. The coffee system itself is, I think it's roughly about 70 quid. Yeah, I do like the WACACO system, really good. Like I said, the barista kit as well. Now the barista kit does come with extra stuff. Like I said, the barista kit comes with an extra Lungo, another cup, obviously, that sits on the top, and it comes with another 8ml and two 16mls. Also, you get the, I think that's to create a double espresso. I've just used a single espresso. And then you also get a plunger. I'll show you what the plunger's for. Like I said, usually comes with a brush, so you can just get the excess off. This is what I like about the plunger. Literally, there you are. So what I'll do is I'll add this to this and have this for later. The problem is, once you start buying WACACO, Nespresso, they've got the electric ones, they've got the mini espressos as well, you'll start to buy everything else. It's the same as wild camping. Once you buy something, you feel like you need to buy the accessories. So the marketing is fantastic, it really is. But to be honest, these are not going to be just for wild camping, hikes. Bearing in mind though, they are quite weighty as well. I'll put the weight up there on the top and the price. But yeah, they're just a good piece of kit. Like I said, especially for one night outs, you know, a couple of night outs, you don't mind carrying the extra weight. Yeah, good piece of kit. And there is a way of putting all this weight back together, but I never know. So that's that little kit. The one that you got with the double espresso on the big one, get a bigger coffee out of it. I've moved away from the boring old granules, although it is quick and easy on the trail. You know, I've been carrying pre-granulated coffee beans for a while, and I prefer it, to be honest. I prefer the taste. Also, biggest hint for a hiker, a proper coffee will make you drink more water. and I'm a slacker for not drinking water, but these do make you drink water. I don't know why. It just helps me keep hydrated. Or you can just take all these simple little Wilmos drinks, normal tea, chamomile, black tea, green tea. Just take them things with you. A quick one, I didn't think I'd like these, but these are the Knock Outdoor bottles. Now this is the 1 litre version. I think they do a couple of other little versions, but they are fantastic. And I've started taking these on every hike now, even if it's empty. They do fit with most filters, so just look out for them. They are quite good. They are quite cheap as well, to be honest, which is good. These things, I'd probably stay away from them. They are another way of having fresh coffee on the trail, but to be honest, I'd stay away from them. Invest in something like the AeroPress. They've just brought out a new version as well that comes with a flask instead, so that's quite good. But yeah, stay away from these things. And that is my mini video from waking up and feeling absolutely shattered, knowing that you need that first brew in the morning just to get you rocking. Three or four ways of having a brew in the morning. You've got your own way to heat your own water. Why not have your own little way of making your own coffee? Oh, and if you're wondering how I didn't burn my little table, it's because I use this. It's a little platform for me to stick my burner on, for me to stick my kettle on. Quick tips. Another quick tip for you. These bottles, they're wicked for bioethanol, and you wouldn't believe that's all it is, eye contact lens cleaner. You don't put it in your eye. It's just an eye contact lens cleaner. But the bottles are the best bottles I've come across. I'm like a coffee fiend, don't I? Something wrong with me. I love coffee in the morning. There's nothing better than being hydrated in the morning. Don't need food. You can go 3 or 4 days without food. Just keep yourself hydrated. There you are, a nice short video on coffee. Now you know what's going to happen now. I'm going to pack up, grab my little flask and shoot off home. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, just a nice coffee setup for a chill out in the morning, because that's what you want on the trail. All I'm doing is showing you what's good for me and what I enjoy when I'm on the trail, as well as Aaron. Like I said, Aaron was the one that introduced me to the WACACO. So please go and have a look. Go and have a look at the website. Don't have to purchase, just go and have a look. But it's the stuff that I like. It's the stuff that I enjoy using, and it's stuff that I enjoy using every day. Do your reviews, do your homework. In an upcoming video, we're going to be doing green laning, courtesy of Aaron's vehicle that he's purchased. So I'm going to say goodbye now. Thanks for watching. And I think I'll be taking my antler back with me. That's been in some wars, isn't it?